This morning we're going to talk about a morning routine and how important that really is to have for your day starting out. If you don't know, this is our 30-day challenge, or my 30-day challenge. I'm encouraging you to join me with it on this to, reinvent ourselves, to rewrite our stories. And the reason why I want to talk about morning routine is because obviously we want to start off the next 30 days and the rest of our lives in a positive way. So different things that you may do, I'll go over that, let you know what I do. And then if you have any suggestions or any ideas of things that you do that you might want to share, please comment down below. If you like this and you want to join in, subscribe, like the video, hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified next time I do You'll get notified every time I do one of these videos. I'm going to try and get them up early as possible, but you'll have one at least every day that you can review and go over. What I normally do in the morning is first, no phone. No phone for the first hour at least. I try to do it as long as possible, and usually I can go pretty long. I can even not have my phone for the entire morning as I'm going through my routine. And usually the only reason why I do get on my phone is because Roy's asked me to check an email or do something like that. But I avoid it as much as possible. I don't scroll social media. And I suggest that you don't do that either. The first thing in the morning, you're checking your emails and you're checking your social media, it's doing nothing but bring you down. It's not doing nothing but sucking you into reality, which is not a bad thing, but after you've gotten up and you've woken up in the morning, jumping right onto your phone is personally, I think, the worst habit that you can have. And if you can do something to change your life and you want to rewrite who you are and be the person that you know you are capable of being, getting off your freaking phone first thing in the morning is one of the best things that you can do. I enjoy social media. Trust me. I enjoy scrolling through, Instagram and watching videos and doing all that kind of stuff. But it is nothing but a time suck, and it does nothing but drain you. And the first thing in the morning, that's the last thing you need. You want to wake up and have a great morning and start your day off right. So no phones at all for the first hour, at least the first hour. There's other things that you can do. And if you have to get on the phone that quickly, then do something else to combat. Don't get on there to scroll. Don't get on there to just waste time. Don't do it. Instead of getting on your phone, write in your journal. I usually try to write at least 3 pages. I'm going to be honest with you, it doesn't always happen. So I learned this from Morning Pages with Julia Cameron's book, The Artist's Way. I love that book. But I don't always do it. I don't always have the time because our days are kind of crazy. But I write at least 1 page and I work for 3. I write out what my thoughts are, what's going on in my head. I have a separate journal that I do write my dreams in. So if I remember my dreams, then I'll do that first, and then I'll write in my journal. And writing in my journal is everything from what's going on in my head to, a list of things that I need to do. If I haven't prepped the night before because something happened, that's another thing that we're going to talk about is your nighttime routine. So we'll do that tomorrow. My gratitudes, everything that I'm grateful. I will write an entire page of things that I'm grateful for. Sometimes I can only come up with 1 or 2, but sometimes, like this morning, I wrote almost an entire page of things that I'm grateful for. I was sitting on the back porch in my robe, looking at the trees and the pool, watching GC make all kinds of noise and chasing something down. I don't know what the hell he was doing. And writing in my journal. Just getting everything out that's in my head so that I can have a clear head for the day. I don't get stressed out about thinking about something that's going on and ruminating. I can write it down, and if I need to, I can go back and check it, and it's written down someplace that my brain doesn't go, oh my God, don't forget. So I write down lists. I write down things that I want to work on, podcasts and YouTube videos that I want to do, all the ideas that I have going in my head. So everything goes into the journal. It's not necessarily, this, I don't know what I'm thinking of, but like this wonderland of, amazing things that I think up. No, no. It's just getting things out of my head. What is it that's on my mind that I don't want to have in there that's going to bother me for the rest of the day? And that's it. After I'm journaling, and I suggest you journal at least every morning, even if it's just a little bit. It really helps you set the tone for your day. You can review your goals. You can go over, what you've got planned for the day, how you feel about what you've got planned for the day. You could write out that your gratitudes. Heck, you woke up this morning. Seriously, quit your bitching about how your life sucks. You woke up. Really. You have movement, you have sight, you have taste. You can do all of these other things that, seriously, there are people who haven't woken up. They didn't wake up. They're in the hospital. They're sick. They are in, care facilities. And if you're up and you're able to go to work and you have a job, even if you don't have a job and you're trying to figure out your life, you woke up this morning. Be appreciative of the fact that happened, because it doesn't happen for everybody. So, journaling, okay? No phone for the first hour. Journaling. I meditate. I would recommend that you meditate. You can get Headspace or Calm or Slow Dive. These are all apps that you can get on your phone. Or you can listen to a guided meditation on YouTube. Seriously, guys, I know that there are a lot of you that are like, meditation, it sucks. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. It's stupid. I can't think of nothing. I can't sit there and do nothing and think of nothing. Guys, it's called a meditation practice. And it's called a meditation practice for a reason, because you're practicing clearing your mind. You're practicing visualizing what it is that you want your life to look like. You're practicing visualizing the things that you'd like to improve in your life, the things that you'd like to change, what you'd like to have better. Meditation is not just sitting in one spot and doing nothing. There are different forms of meditation. So you're waking up in the morning, you're making yourself breakfast, being intentional in making yourself breakfast, that's a meditation. Now, I do meditate. I do sit quietly, whether I'm in bed, and I sit with my legs crossed and my hands on my lap, and I'm, working on clearing my mind. But I also do meditation where, like this morning, after I did my journaling, I just closed my eyes and listened to the world around me and just soaked it in. Meditation. It's just taking some time to center yourself, to bring yourself back to a space that you feel calm, that you feel together, that you feel like you've got your shit and your ducks in a row. I know we never have our ducks in a row, but just saying. So meditation, tip number 3. And then 4 is exercise. Now, it can be a morning walk, 20-minute walk. For me this morning, I got on my rebounder. And after doing the rebounder for like 10 minutes yesterday, I only did 5. My legs were like, yeah, this is not going to go for 10 minutes. So even though I feel like I'm sort of in shape, obviously I am not, because I barely made 5 minutes. But, we're going out today and we're doing installs. That's hence me being in the truck. And so I'm going to be working, I'm going to be exercising that way, doing physical labor. So my only doing 5 minutes on the rebounder, I'm not beating myself up about, because I'm doing exercise in a different way. So find something that you enjoy. It's yoga, it's working out with weights, it's, going to the gym. I am not a gym girl. I tried it. I really did love it. I love working with weights. But I'm not consistent with it. I don't, especially now, we don't have the time. We don't make the time. Let me rephrase that, because If something's important to us, we're going to make the time. And if going to the gym is important to you, you're going to make the time. So we want to create a lifestyle. We want to change. The things that we're doing are making our life a better life. So we're changing and creating a lifestyle here. We're not just, going to the gym because, it's a New Year's resolution. We're only going to do it for a few days and then to hell with it, not doing it anymore. No. We're doing small steps. So for me, that 5 minutes is plenty. I can do a 7-minute plank and be feeling good about myself and not beat myself up because I didn't spend an hour at the gym. That's not me. That's not how I work. So if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do something that I enjoy. And I suggest you do the same thing. Find something that you enjoy. And if you have to try several things, then do it. Because there are a lot of different exercises out there. There's that HIIT, HIIT, there's, yoga, there's doing work with bands, there's, weightlifting, aerobics, which is what I grew up with in the 80s, yoo-hoo, Jane Fonda and all that crap. Oh my God. Or Olivia Newton-John just popped into my head. Let's get physical. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was fun. So, exercise, people. Exercise. Find something that you enjoy and start doing it. Incorporate that in your day, all right? And then read. I want you to read for at least 20 minutes. Make time to read something that's going to make you think. Read time for something that's going to, enlighten you, that's going to teach you something, that's going to be something that expands your horizons and you can explore the world in a book. And don't read something, all right, I'm not going to say don't, I'm suggesting that you don't read something that's just inane, that doesn't give you any worth. Read something that's going to actually improve your life. So if you're interested in something, learning something new, want to learn about stocks, you want to learn about how to do real estate, you want to learn about how to build a better business, you want to learn about whatever it is that you want to learn about. What is that person, that future you, what is that future you doing? How are they creating an income for themselves? How are they creating a better world for themselves? How are they enjoying their days? What it is that you're doing right now is a bigger impact on what you could be doing, what I might be doing, what I think I might be doing maybe later. No, start it now. Start educating yourself, start reading, start doing things that improve your mind, that keep you sharp. Read books that are, the 5 a.m. club, Harry Ferris, I can't think of his name. The 40-hour week. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I could go on. There's like so many. The Artist's Way by Julia. Reading books that improve your mind, that are, building your creativity, that are teaching you how to, run a better business, that are teaching you how to run an Airbnb business. This is everything. What I'm telling you now is everything that I've done. I've read books. I've, read articles and blog posts. And I'm not telling you have to actually read. Yeah, I am telling you have to actually read a book. Pardon me. But I'm also telling you, suggesting if you're not a book reader, learn. God, become a book reader, please. Book readers are so... All right, I'm going to be blunt. Book readers actually get a lot further in this life than someone who is not a book reader. If you're educating yourself, you will go a lot further than someone who stops learning. I know somebody who once told me, I've graduated from high school. I'm done with learning. I don't need to learn anything else in my life. I know what my job is. I know that I have work. I go to work. I do my job. I come home. There's no reason for me to continue to educate myself. What the fuck? I couldn't live like that. I'm a perpetual student, and I will continue to be a perpetual student. This right here is your most valuable asset above anything. Think of Stephen Hawking. The guy is in a wheelchair, or was, maybe he died, I don't know, and he's doing amazing things. The final thing is, in the morning, when you're getting yourself ready for work or for your day, whatever it is, and you're doing your self prep, your hygiene, you're taking your shower, doing all that kind of stuff, put on your makeup or whatever it is that you do in the morning, I would like you to start looking in the mirror and telling yourself all the things that you wish somebody would tell you. I love you. You're amazing. You're the greatest, whatever it may be. It's called mirror work. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but in the morning after taking a shower and I'm brushing my teeth, I tell myself that I love me. Tammy, you're spectacular. You're amazing. You're the best. I love you so much. You are going to do wonderful things. You're just outstanding. All of these things, all of these I love yous. I look myself in the mirror, in the eye, and I say, I love you. Anytime I think about it, I tell myself I love myself. Anytime I think about it, I tell Roy that I love him. Because we don't tell the people that we love them enough. We tell them once in a while when we think about it or something happens and we never get a chance to say it. Say it every time you think about it. And especially when you think about yourself. It's so often that the voices that are in our head are negative. They're tearing us down. They're just saying nasty things. And we need to change that voice. That's part of what we're going to talk about with one of these 30 days is changing that story of what you tell yourself. So for these next 30 days, set up your morning routine, do all these things that I suggested, and get yourself going in the right direction. All right? Don't forget, live life adventurously, guys. It's the only way to live. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, don't forget to subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. I forget that every single time. Do that. And stick with me. We'll do this 30 days and maybe even further because, like I said, we're creating a lifestyle. This is not just a fad thing that we're doing. This is something that's changing our lives for the better. All right? Talk to you later. Bye.